Arr, matey, treasure maps, pirates and gold. All of that and more at the Springboro Community Theater's production of Treasure Island. Hi, I'm Maureen Russell Hodgson, and this is Springboro. Here and there we are here at North Park, along with Allie Brown, who is the assistant director of the production. And can you give me your best pirates, matey?
Arr, pirate matey.
Thank you very much. So, Allie, for people who may not be familiar with Treasure Island, what's the show? It's a musical, right?
Yes, it's a musical. So it's the classic story of Treasure Island, but if you haven't heard of it, it's about a young boy named Jim Hawkins who receives this treasure map, and he's told that he has to go find the treasure. And during this, he encounters many different pirates and sailors and obstacles along the way. So who knows how it's going to end?
And that's kind of every kid's dream, isn't it?
Exactly.
To have to go on a mystery tour to find out. And we have this gorgeous map behind us.
Oh,
which,
yes.
Is this the map that he finds?
This is the map that he finds, you know, just a smaller version. You know, he can't carry this around with him.
That might be a little difficult.
Just a little bit.
So this is a production that the theater does every year. You give back to the community
Yes.
with a summer show.
Yes, it's completely free to the public. Just come and bring your chairs.
So North Park, for those who may not be familiar, is at 195 Tamarack Trail.
Yes.
You do need to bring your own seating.
Yes.
But once you come, you are really transported, and a lot of that is because of these gorgeous sets. Tell us about the sets.
So we have a wonderful set designed by Jim Brown, my father, and we've had many hands help come build it together, and our scenic painter, Nancy Albert, has made this set come to life. You know, she's created this entire map. We have a huge quarter deck over on the stage right now, and it just completely transports you into another world.
And especially being an outdoor theater, and it's kind of an outdoor story in a
Yes.
way, you really will be transported.
Exactly. We also have many live plants that were donated from David Hale, who used to own Massey's Produce and Pumpkins.
Okay, so we know the set's great. Tell us about your actors.
Our actors are wonderful. We have a cast of 16 ranging from ages 6 to mid-50s, I believe. Our youngest is a little parrot, and he is the cutest thing in the world, all the way up to our captain, who is hilarious and you would not want to miss.
Well, this is a great time to bring your little ones to
Yes.
see live theater because there's so much green space here. If your child can't sit still or not interested or sees a butterfly and roams off, it's okay. You're not going to be interrupting anybody.
No, not at all.
So it's really a great way to introduce your kids to theater, right?
Definitely. You know, I remember years ago, I've been doing theater for years, you know, coming here, watching the shows that my parents performed and family friends and all that. And it really got me into theater at such a young age.
Well, I was going to ask you, you're no stranger in front of the stage, but you've also been behind stage and directing. So give us an idea about your very varied history with theater, even though at such a young age.
Yes, so I've been doing theater probably since I was 2 years old. My dad was the president at Playhouse South, which then turned into Springboro Community Theater a couple years ago. And it was kind of in my blood, so I was doing shows from a very young age, starting an ensemble and then working my way up to more important roles. And as I got older, I wanted to see the other aspect of, you know, the show. You know, there's a lot that goes behind scenes that people don't realize, such as costumes, tech, directing, choreographing, all of that. So I have now been a student director twice and an assistant director once today. And I'm also the dance captain for this show. So.
And I would say this, folks, if you're wondering about skills that your child gains through theater, Exhibit A, right?
Yes.
I mean, so many great things
Oh,
that
yes,
you've learned
definitely.
from being a part of theater. So we've talked about the actors, we've talked about the set. Now the director is somewhat familiar to you.
Just a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
It's my father, Jim Brown. He's the president of Springboro Community Theater. He is
How does
now,
that work with you two to work? How are you assisting him? How does an assistant director work with a director?
It's also we have two co-directors. So it's Jim Brown, my father, and Scott Madden, which is also on the board with my father.
A very experienced director and actor as well.
Yes, definitely. And you know, it kind of just takes a team. So some of us split up the duties, and you know, some people were more comfortable with other things than I was, and vice versa. So we just kind of made it work. It's teamwork makes the dream work.
It's theater.
Exactly.
You never see the same show twice, right?
Never. Because who knows what's going to happen?
And especially when you're outdoors and you have various elements. So let's talk about show dates.
So show dates are August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 9th, and 10th at 7:30 here at North Park.
So you want to make sure you park, you get seated, and then you also are running the concession stand as well.
Yes.
So if you need popcorn or a little snack,
Exactly.
it's right there for you.
Yep.
This is an all-volunteer organization, so these are all actors from the community.
Exactly, ranging from, our hometown to Springboro all the way up to Troy, I believe, is the farthest we have.
So lots of actors coming in here to make this a great experience for everybody.
Yes, definitely.
What's a good age for the show? I mean, should you bring little ones even though it's outside, or is it scary? What would you say?
I think all age ranges are acceptable. There are some questionable things, but nothing that's too harmful. Like I said, we have a 6-year-old in the cast, and he is completely comfortable. He watches it every day and is fine. So I think, parents' discretion, but I think bringing the little ones would be great as an introduction to theater.
And you're going to see pirates.
Yes, you're going to see pirates and maybe a pirate with one leg.
Oh,
and
a very famous pirate with one leg?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it'll just be fun and interesting.
Okay, so for more information, where's the best place to go, Allie?
Go to boroughtheater.org.
boroughtheater.org. And make sure that you remember, again, it's August
2nd, 3rd, 4th, 9th, and 10th at 7:30.
So something that's different is you don't have that last Sunday.
Correct.
So if you're a regular and you like to come on the very last show, it's going to be on that Saturday, the 10th.
Yes, we will not have that second Sunday.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing all of this information. I want to have some more piratey stuff to talk about. You've been delightful. The show, I'm sure, is fantastic. What's your favorite song from it?
Probably Ship Shape.
Okay. And will you sing a little bit?
Ship Shape. Ship shape.
I'm shipping and shaping. All right. Well, thanks for the information. For more information about us, you can always go to ci.springboro.oh.us. Let's go out with all I know is our matey. I don't know what else pirates say. Okay. Our matey. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.